All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back live with the eSports Report. I'm Chris Puckett, and now it's time to talk Call of Duty League play here. Of course, this is the MLG Call of Duty League Season 2. We have 12 of the top teams in North America fighting for 8 spots at the Anaheim tournament. Now, so far, we've had several days of competition, 7 in fact, and here's where we stood coming into Monday. After Saturday, we saw FaZe Black topping the leaderboard at 8-2, Envy right behind him at 6-1, and Complexity moving into third at 5-2. Now, some things to note, the two teams that you want to keep an eye on throughout yesterday's matches were OpTic Gaming. OpTic fell to 3-4 after a terrible Saturday. Curse Orange, though, had made up some ground. They moved into a top 5 position going into the day at 3-3. Our squads for the day on Monday, Envious, the number 2, Complexity, the number 3, Curse Orange, number 5, and OpTic Gaming at number 8. OpTic, they knew they had a tough road ahead of them. Taking down Complexity and Envy would not be easy, especially when you consider the fact they had to play off their host. They were the away team, meaning they get 2 of the 5 games hosted in that match. When you're home team, of course, you get to host 3 of the 5. So they kicked things off, though, on their host against Curse Orange. And in game number 1, they were able to take it in domination by just 10 points. So Curse Orange putting up a pretty strong showing, but not strong enough to win domination. That set up a S&D game that went the distance. Let's take a look at the final rounds here between Curse Orange and OpTic Gaming.
Right there. To be honest, I think they should put, considering that they haven't went A Curse once, I think they should be pushing out their strip here, calling a B cross, basing off that. Look, right here, I think they're taking middle map, as you can see. Yep, 3 even went middle map. They're trying to just take full map from them. They're playing aggressive. They're trying to get in their face. Exactly what I would have done here. They haven't committed to A once. You know what? Let's bait and switch. Yep, worked perfectly. Exactly what I would have did. I would have based my general setup off a cross. They sent their best player, Scump, biggest gun skill over by B, pick up some kills. And they're in a 3v1 right now. They called it perfect. They pushed out the broken. They didn't commit to A the whole time I've been watching Curse. And they just pinched them perfectly right there. They probably exchanged kills middle map and they won the round. But like I said, I don't really know what happened earlier rounds, but that's generally from what I've seen so far, that's what I would have did, because they're just playing back. These are teams I would get super aggressive on. I mean, I might play out of my comfortability, but like at the same time, I'm making them play out of something they're not used to at all. So it's just like adapting pretty much. I still want to see some smokes though, like no strong arms, smokes, nothing. No Clay. All right. Okay. So Clay smokes that right there. That's what I would expect earlier. Him smoking B cross, so they can't call out how many's crossing B. I like this. Clay's making a play here. Unfortunately, got unlucky. I mean, it's a risky play, 50-50 rush. They're just trying to make a play here. And Nadeshot being bomb carriers left in the 3v2, picking up bait kills pretty much, I guess you would call it. But this is going to be a tough round here because Curse is a team that actually knows how to play S&D, and they're not going to give away 3v2s easily. You have to pick up some nade kills here. You might have to push across. Yep, he knows that. Got to make plays. He's left in a bad situation. Nadeshot really couldn't do anything. Clayster, 2 people died over by motel, and somebody wasn't there to exchange one of the kills, and it would have been left in maybe a situation where he could have planted bomb while his teammate looked over him. If they would exchange properly, rather than maybe him running across the diner knowing he has to make a play, you know what I'm saying? It's just where the exchange comes in. That's all COD. So S&D's about is that exchange. Right here, Scump. Left in a 1v3. 20 seconds on the clock. There's no way. Yeah, like pretty much mentioned said. These guys are pro players. There's no way this is happening. But I mean, it is Scump at the. Can you say? Just hope for your best. So right here, I'm not sure who has D. I'm pretty sure Curse has D. Look at Ricky. He's doing a pretty good job, huh?
Teammate.
I know he can play S&D. All right, so OpTic has attack here. Let's see what they do with the B cross again, because that's really important. They're running selfish clashes. Looks like they're going to get aggressive here. Clayster sniped the cross. Ooh, just missed it. It's sad because Clayster's a player that it doesn't get a lot of credit for what he does. Ooh, not a smart play by Miyagi right there, to be honest. No teammate by him to exchange. Pretty much puts his teammates in a bad situation here. Yeah, he gets the kill. Wow, big deal. Like, it's still a good play, but you're still leaving your teammates in clutch situations. You're trying to make unneeded plays instead of just running down the clock and playing with your team like OpTic's doing here. They're gonna work the bomb. You might see a trophy go down, a smoke go out. They're gonna work for this bomb. They're gonna make the other team work for this round here. Right there, Ricky with the LMG. I like that. That's something I would do right there. Now this leaves them in a situation, turns the tables. Now OpTic has to make a play. Do they push across? Do they make a play from the bomb? For that, Scum picks up a huge kill on Pro. All right, so sniper pawn and one diner. They know where both the guys are. I'm expecting them to push across here and get that bomb down. I don't agree with that play. But Gleister, a player that doesn't get much credit, just picks up the big kill. 2v1 here. Mud Dog is capable of clutching this. He's a really good S&D player. Not sure if he has a sniper pistol, but if he has a sniper pistol, it's going to be really hard for him to clutch up. It's just not a consistent gun. No, he has overkill, so there's a possibility. It's a 1v1 right now. 30 seconds. This is where Proofy did before. He made the confident play. Because he has to... Yep, there you go. That's what happens when you play with confidence right there. It's the second time he got one of those. Once again, I mean, Mud Dog played his cards right. He made Proofy make a play. He turned the tables again. He made Proofy have to challenge and make a play, maybe even second guess himself. So good plays, just unfortunate. That's just how S&D goes sometimes. That's why you play. But that.
All right, guys, so there you saw Nadeshot topping the leaderboard. Great commentary, by the way, from Killa. For anyone who's tried to solo cast in the past, it's not easy. It's definitely a talent, and Killa, for a pro player to step in on the mic there, I was really impressed. But getting back to the real story of what went down, OpTic Gaming, we said they needed to make some big moves. They were able to 3-0 their opponents, Curse Orange, in this series, with Ricky filling in for Attach. You see 159 to 140, excuse me, on Strike Zone. Then round 11 went to them on Octane. Great play from Proofy against Mud Dog on the one-on-one. Blitz Octane, though, this is where OpTic turned it on and simply destroyed Curse on Octane Blitz. So strong performance out of OpTic. They felt good after that one, but they still had two juggernaut opponents still to face. In their next match, they had to go up against Complexity. Now, Cole, they had moved into that number 3 spot, sitting at just one loss in the league. That came on day number 1. So OpTic had their work cut out for them. Let's take a look at what went down in game number 1. OpTic able to take out Cole 163 to 160 on Sovereign. Game 2, 6-1, search and destroy. But here in game 3, things got interesting in Blitz. Let's take a look.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and hop on board with Scump. See, I like this start off. We have one closing fire, and then we have one closing front door, and Scump's playing middle. One down. Clay drops. Scump drops 2. Okay. 2v2 right now. 1v1 between Nadeshot and Crim. And Crim takes it, so now Cole has map control. Clay with the shot. See, I like Clay, man. Clay has a real accurate shot. He's an AR player. So it's pretty cool to see him run a sub, you know what I'm saying? You see the versatility. All right, 2 down for Cole. 3 down for Cole. First cap goes to Cole. Eggs capped. Oh, and 2 go. All right, so now, so OpTic right here, they have map control, you know what I'm saying? They're on the spawn trap. They can actually relay a lot of caps right now. Clay has the OE, Proofy cap, so they're up 2-1. Clay goes down. Now this is where they're gonna fight for map control. Whoever takes this might be. Oh, dang, was that Nadeshot? Nadeshot. Crim the robot. Clay's stunning himself, man. It's 2-2 in caps right now. Oh, Crim. Wow, that was a hell of a shot. 5-4. Yeah, Crim's 5-4. Right now, Scump's slaying his ass off right now, 7-5. So I like what Nadeshot's doing right now. He's playing conservative. He can call out the cross. See, now the whole thing about this is he can call out how many players cross to his spawn as his teammates are spawning up. This is a really smart play. I love what Nadeshot's doing. He called out 2 people cross, and Scump's able to slay him. Now it's 3 down. Nadeshot gets the cap, and they still have map control. Perfect play by Nadeshot. And this is where they want to fight for map control. You want to keep fighting. You want to get map control, and you never want to give it up, because that is the key to winning this map. You never give up map control, and you'll consistently be able to cap. So Nade Shot here is going for the sneak. Good shot by Nade Shot. Let's see if he's going to go ahead and get this cap. I think he will. No, and Karma is there. Clay stops them from capping, though. So it's an even trade. Scump gets a kill, and Scump caps. Scump is on fire right now, boy. That boy is on fire. 3 seconds. Oh, and Aches. Oh, yeah, Aches picks him up. Proofy with the 2-piece. Now, even though it's 7-4, to me, honestly, I think OpTic had the better side in this. So we'll see what Cole does now. I feel like that side, you're able to really spawn trap him a lot more, and you're not allowed to OE on that side as you were on the opposite. So I do think OpTic had the better side, but I still think OpTic's going to come out strong. Let's see what he can do. That's 1. That's 2. Ooh, your boy is on fire, dude. Let's go. TP takes down 2, though. Oh, and it goes 2v2 right now. Aches takes out Proofy. This is for map control. It's 8-8 right now. Aches takes out Proofy. Can Scump and Nadeshot hold up the spawn right now? Cole has map control right now, and this is where they are really aggressive, and this is where it shows how good of a team they really are, because they're able to just work together and show the teamwork. Scump with 32 as well. Nadeshot with 3 down. Last one is Karma. We're on board with Scumpy. Let's see what he can do. Let's see if he can get up. Oh, and Karma caps it. They're up now. 8-9. Ooh, Scump takes out 1. Crim picks up Scump. Crim takes out 2. It's up to Proofy. Can he tie this game up? He takes out Karma. No, and Crim is there. But they still have map control. So OpTic, now they're down 2. OpTic's down 2 caps. But OpTic has map control, so they're able to, they can relay caps here. That's 3 down for Cole. Who capped that? Let's go. But Nade Shot's on the spawn trap. Nade can come up big. Proofy with the 2-piece. This is so close. 10-10, 50 seconds left. This is such a good game. Scump takes out Karma. TP takes out Scump. Proofy takes out Crim. It's a 2v3. It's a 2v2 right now. Aches took out Proofy. TP took out Nade. This is smart. Clay has to call the cross. He has to watch. He gets shot in the back. He cleans up 1 though. Proofy gets a nade though. Karma picks up Aches picks up Proofy. Scump picks up Karma. Can he stop this? Let's go. This is where OpTic can win right here. 20 seconds left. They have map control. They have to get this. Proofy takes out TP. It's a 3v4 right now. Scump takes out Crim. Aches takes out. It's a 2v2. It's a 2v1. And Nade Shot with the cap. Let's get it, baby. Let's go. Stop him. Stop him. Stop him. Stop. Shoot. Let's go. Nade Shot with the game-winning cap. And that's why he is a part of the green wall. And that's why he is on OpTic. Nade Shot for you guys. Let's look at these. Let's look at this.
And Benson is out of a job after that one. Miracles calling the plays as OpTic Gaming getting cheered on by their OpTic Nation teammate. Miracles, of course, really proud of the 3-0 from OpTic Gaming. So they came into the day. They were able to win 3-0 against Curse Orange. Their second match against Complexity, one that people thought would go the distance. 163-160, very close domination. Game 2, a blowout on Warhawk S&D and Blitz. It doesn't get much closer than that. The final cap coming from Nade Shot in the last 10 seconds. OpTic goes up 2-0 on the day. That set up a game or match number 3 against Envy. I'll tell you all about what went down in that series after this.